Good day, I am John Lord Final-Salvaña, and today we are going to be answering some ethical questions in regards to philosophers' thinking and other questions about our human life and our moral thinking, about ourselves and, of course, our actions. So, first, we have the question: how do our emotions and feelings shape our moral perception of reality? And can we ever achieve an objective moral understanding of the world if our feelings or emotions play such a significant role in our perception? As much as we like to deny it, we are humans, and humans are always connected to emotions. They are what make us a being, or they make us different from others, right? Because we relate to these emotions. But these emotions play a significant part in limiting our logical side and also gives us more thinking in an ethical high ground. How does St. Thomas Aquinas' concept on love of self and neighbor reconcile with the individualism and personal autonomy in the contemporary society? Can these concepts coexist with society today? Okay, so first we have love of self. Of course, before we love anyone else, you have to love ourselves. Because by loving ourselves, we begin to learn how to love, how to give out that love, and how to understand that love, right? And then we have love our neighbor. Of course, we are not the only person here. We also have to love our neighbor because it's very important, right? Because we are not the only ones with freedom, we're not the only ones with beings, thoughts, actions, and choices. So loving our neighbor and loving ourselves can definitely coexist with our society today because these are the building blocks upon which peace can be achieved in the world. Okay? These are the building blocks where we start in order to achieve moral peace and world peace. And St. Thomas Aquinas' concept of natural law be applied to non-human beings such as artificial intelligence and extraterrestrial life forms. What criticisms have been raised against his concept of natural law, and how have his supporters responded, of course, to these criticisms? So first, can his concept of natural law be applied to non-human beings? Well, no. As much as we like to say, it's actually no. When it comes to animals, they don't have a logical thinking. And when it comes to computers, well, artificial intelligence, well, they don't have an emotional side. The concept of natural law is more applied to beings that are balanced. We have a logical side and, of course, an emotional side. Animals don't have this logical side, while computers don't have, an emotional side. But when it comes to extraterrestrial life forms, we don't know. Because, we don't know the environment. We only know we exist for now, anyway. So we can't really apply this natural law without knowing what these life forms are thinking, or, how they work, what is their environment, and other things. If they can even understand emotions, or they can even think logically. Next is the criticisms. Okay, the main criticisms have always been that he always focused more on humans and nothing else. But that's the point, because we're the only beings that have our own thinking, that can think logically yet also emotionally, if you actually think about it, at a great degree. So he more focuses on those. And that's usually what his supporters respond with. How does St. Thomas Aquinas' concept of natural law relate to contemporary debate in issues such as euthanasia, abortion, and same-sex marriage? In regards to same-sex marriage, it's more on the time that his concept was made. So for now, it's more an advancement of that, which is not really an issue right now. So we can't really connect natural law to it. I mean, I guess natural law means that we connect with things like, birthing and other things, but technology has evolved to a point where that's not really a problem anymore since there's like IVF and lab grown and anything else. And next is when it comes to euthanasia and abortion. This is the hard part. Part of his concept of natural law is the preservation of life. And as much as we like to say these help, these of course kill, right? These methods kill and is really against the preservation of life of everything. So it has been a very hard thing to do. So his is more an opposition to this. Like, I get it, right? Opposition to something, because we don't really know when a life starts, especially when it comes to abortion, right? We don't know when they get the abortion and when that fetus is, counted as its own human being. But when that baby is already grown up in the womb of a mother, then that baby has the right to live, and we should really follow with the preservation of life. So that is all. So thank you for listening, and I hope next time we also answer more ethical questions. Thank you.